Hi, I'm Ed Ridpath, and I'm running for the North Carolina House in District 37, which is Apex, Holly Springs, and Fuquay Varina. This is a nice break for me, I got to tell you, because this is one of those places where you come home to. BlueNC is a place you come home to. And I think it's one of the things that is different, and you know, Betsy does the 50-state roundup, and we get to see you know, what the other states are doing. And I think this is an example of how BlueNC is different. Not only do we all meet each other online in virtual space, but we take the time to come out, meet each other face-to-face, meet the candidates face-to-face, and then go back and get involved in the campaigns, in our precincts, in our county parties, in the state party. We go back and do those things, and we almost take it as a duty and a responsibility to not just be, you know, in our basements in front of the tube, but we go out. And during this kind of season, we go out almost every day to go and have an effect on the way our community is governed, whether it's the federal level, state level, or the local levels. So I think that that's what really makes this different, and it really makes it strong, makes it valuable, and it will prove itself, and I think it's already, I know for myself, it has proven to be valuable as almost as a second advisor in the campaign. A lot of times I will float things on BlueNC to see what does everybody else think, and I'll tell you what, not everybody thinks the same thing, and that's the great thing about this, is we're all willing to go in and say, well, that's not right, or I don't like this, or I think it should be done this way, and a candidate really gets that feeling of rather than being in an echo chamber of you know, the same talking points, that it really is a different perspective. The other thing that's great, and I as a former independent and as a wide open, nonpartisan governing type of a person, really appreciates that we've invited and brought in a number of people that are Republicans, that are Libertarians, that are Greens, that are other things besides just the Democratic Party. We have a whole raft of people coming in, providing their opinions. They're listened to respectfully, they treat us respectfully, and we get those kind of ideas out too. That is something that is unique to BlueNC, I think, and I think that we need to continue that tradition, continue meeting, and continue to do this. Now, this is supposed to be a speech about me, but I really needed to make it about you because I really wanted BlueNC, the BlueNC community to know how important they were to my campaign, to everybody else's campaign, and to the future of our state. But I will tell you a little bit about what my campaign is now. I'm running against the minority leader in the House. He is the person, yeah, Skip Stam, would-be Speaker if the Republicans were in the majority, okay? And as you know, I'm a person that likes to think that there's a little bit of God in everyone and likes to speak well of everyone. But I have to say the leadership that I've seen him provide for the Republican Party, and we've seen it recently in the direction that the North Carolina, especially the North Carolina Republican Party is taking. I think it's really important to hold their feet to the fire and do something about that. One of the things we can do is really affect them at their core, which is to take away that leadership. And the other problem that I see in District 37 is the fact that we don't have anybody representing us. If we have a Republican leader that's busy running all over the state, recruiting candidates across the state, and is not taking care of the roads, the schools, and is allowing landfills to be built and sewage treatment plants to be built and toll roads to be built in our district in an unfair way, that tells me that we have somebody that's out of touch. So we've got the combination of somebody that's doing a lot of things that are not really good for North Carolina, but also not doing anything good at all for his district. And I really hope that you all help me. He's got statewide help as the minority leader and one of the few Republicans left in the House. So we really do have an opportunity in a middle of the road Wake County district. We have a real opportunity to increase our margins in the House. And I've been doing everything that I can to make that happen. And I do appreciate all the help, the advice, and the assistance I get from everyone in BlueNC. So thank you very much, and we'll listen to some more people. Thank you.